What's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today, going to discuss my third number 10 for the 135-pound lightweight division for my 2021 year-end top 10s. And it is former IBF champion Richard Commey. Commey entered the year at number 6, so he drops 4 spots to number 10. He's 34 years old now. He's getting up there in age. So, he needs to take 2022. We'll discuss that. Anyway, coming into 2021, he was still regarded to be a legitimate contender, even though at the end of 2019, he had gotten knocked out against Teofimo Lopez. He actually didn't even fight in 2020 at all. And then finally, in, I believe it was in February, he took on Jackson Marinez in a lightweight contenders bout. And this was significant because Marinez was robbed against Rolando Romero by a decision. So a lot of people were interested in seeing if Marinez could take the next step and beat a former champ like Commey. And Commey went out there and dominated Marinez. He really did. And he knocked him out, brutally knocked him out in the 6th round of that fight to stay in the mix for a world title. Get back in the mix. But in December, he would sign on to fight former 2-division champion Vasily Lomachenko and take his chances. And, Lomachenko trying to get back in the mix for the unified title after losing to Teofimo Lopez by a controversial decision in 2020. Lomachenko was in his mean phase, and he went after Richard Commey and dominated him, put him down hard in the 7th round. The fight was almost stopped, but Commey showed a lot of heart and would come back and finish the fight, but would lose a one-sided unanimous decision. So now, with Commey losing that fight, he's, and heading into 2022, coming off of a loss, he needs to go back to the drawing board again. But he's 34. As I said, he's 34 years old now. So where does he go from here with this loss to Lomachenko especially? Can he get back in the mix? It's going to be tough. I don't know if his ranking is going to change because he just fought in December, but at last check, he was a WBC and the IBF's number 5 contender in both, respectively. And, I don't know if he's going to drop, but it's going to be tough for Richard Commey to get back in the mix in 2022. And the reason for that is he's a high-risk, kind of low-reward guy. Lomachenko dominated him, but he's a powerful guy. I mean, his stats are insane. He's 30-4 with 27 knockouts. So this dude comes and knocks you out. He really does. This guy doesn't wait for the fight to go to the scorecards. He's a tough guy to beat. His 4 losses, split decision to Robert Easter Jr., who was in a very close fight that you could have called either way, in a fight that some people thought Commey won. He went to Russia and lost a split decision to Denis Shafikov, who was a legitimate contender, but they were fighting in his home country. And he lost a split decision there in a fight a lot of people thought he won. And then he got upset, surprisingly got caught against Teofimo Lopez. We know how good Lopez is. And then Vasily Lomachenko dominated him. So, for the most part, Richard Commey has been a legitimate lightweight contender for, I think the fight with Robert Easter was in 2015 or 16. So, we're talking 5-6 years. He's been a legitimate lightweight and a champion as well. So, this guy, though, he's a gatekeeper, but he's a dangerous gatekeeper at 135, in my opinion. And the fact that he's a top-ranked guy, there's not a lot of choices, I would love to see him, though. There was a fight I wanted to see rolling into this year anyways. I would love to see him and Masayoshi Nakatani go at it. I think that'd be a fucking firefight and be fun to watch. But I also think, why wouldn't Commey test the waters at 140 pounds? Make one last run and test the waters there. That's something I wanted Luke Campbell to do because I thought he could have been effective there. And I think Commey can too. He's such a powerful and strong guy. Why not move up a weight class, make one last run and test the waters and see if you could become a 2-division world champion, I really don't see a lot of the top guys at 135 giving Commey an opportunity. Excuse me, guys. Especially if if Commey, you know, if they got to cross the street to fight Commey. So I just think opportunities are going to be lacking at 135, and I think he needs to possibly test the waters at 140, but we'll see. But I still like Richard Commey. I think the guy's got a ton of heart, and I still think he's a really, really good fighter. So hopefully he can bounce back in 2022 and get back in the mix, into the title mix, and make one last run at a world title. But we'll see. All right, guys, that's it. That's my code number 10, lightweight in the world right now at 135 pounds, former world champion Richard Commey, for my 2021 year-end top 10s as they continue. I hope you guys enjoyed it. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.